Hey, I'm Lex.
And I'm Serena,
host of the Dream Body Playbook
a
podcast.
show all about transforming your life
And your body to what you've always dreamed of.
On our show, you're going to find hella inspiring guests.
And you'll get weight loss tips galore from top pros in the industry.
And you're going to hear fitness secrets from the CCP team.
Plus, you'll get nutrition and training help with our Is It Worth It episodes, where we'll review the latest trends hitting the internet to let you know if it's actually worth your time.
Listen every Wednesday to the Dream Body Playbook.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the Dream Body Playbook. And welcome to Is It Worth It episode number 1.
This is going to be a good one.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
excited.
We're just like scrolling through TikTok and even Google and Instagram and stuff, trying to see like the latest trends that people are talking about. These are going to be quicker episodes, so little mini episodes, but we just want to give you an easy like yes, no with the smallest little brief description as to why, and like just keep you from wasting your time, money. Energy, all of it.
Yeah, like is this going to be a big mistake?
Most likely, probably. You know, the thing is too, I'm looking at our list that we have today. We're going to try to do like 5 trends that we see each episode. There's not one yes.
I will literally take the bullet and say that I have probably tried all of these trends before in my entire life.
Oh, I 1000% have.
Yes.
Yeah,
so
1000%.
This is like from experience too, guys.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So let's just dive right in. Which one do you want to start with?
Just go down the list.
Okay, cool. So first one's being detoxes.
Oh my God.
I know you guys have probably heard this before. If you follow us on Instagram, you for sure have. If you're in like the health and fitness space on any sort of TikTok, you've most likely seen people doing it. You've most likely seen people absolutely hating on it.
Yes. Like juice cleanse detox, apple cider vinegar detox.
Oh my God, yeah. There's so many of them. I used to religiously do detoxes. I was actually cleaning out, and so this is like kind of side note, but you know, like whenever you get a new notebook and you like use it for like the first quarter of the notebook and then you forget you have it and then you buy a new one and use something else, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was trying to clean those notebooks out the other day, and I still would use the paper in there, so I just ripped out all the old stuff that like I don't need anymore and was throwing it away.
Yeah.
When I was doing that, I literally found my old Juice Cleanse menus. Like it would be like it was from Clean Juice, and no hate to Clean Juice. I love Clean Juice smoothies, like bowls and stuff, but like they do the juice cleanses too, and I used to do them religiously. Like I would try to do one a month and like 3-day juice cleanses. Like I was insane. But I found them, and it was like talking like down through step-by-step instructions of like benefits of detoxing, like juice cleanses, and how you still get all of your vitamins and minerals that you need through the juice. And like, I was looking at it and I was like, this hurts my heart. Because it's like, one, you might be getting vitamins and nutrients. That's not a lie at all.
Right.
But where's your protein, carbs, and fats?
Yeah. No hate to the juice, because the juice is good and it's good for you, but to solely be drinking juice every single day for 3 days, 7 days, 10 days, whatever.
You've got to know what I'm thinking about as you're saying juice. I'm like cracking over here. It's like, it's the corn. It's got the juice. That's all I could think about as you're saying that.
Oh my God.
You'll see how my brain works.
Yes.
But yeah, no, nothing against the juice. Like that's fine. If you want to have a green juice every morning or like a snack throughout the day, we love it. We love the polyphenols. We love the vitamins and minerals and stuff like that. But it's not a replacement for food. And it's also not going to detox your body.
Yeah. You have enough organs that do that for you.
Literally, that's what your liver is
I was looking for the word. I was like, what is the word?
Yeah. Liver, kidney, they all do detoxification in your body.
Yeah.
So long story short about detoxes, whether it be juices, whether it be teas, apple cider vinegar is another really popular one. There are a lot of benefits to apple cider vinegar. There's a lot of benefits, and we even use it with our girls if they have certain like gut health issues or cholesterol levels and things like that. But apple cider vinegar is not going to be the sole thing that's going to detox your body and make you lose weight.
Exactly.
It's not going to happen.
And drinking just a straight shot of it is not good.
Oh my God.
Please don't do that.
Please do not do that. That makes my throat hurt for you.
So is it worth it in short?
No. Absolutely not. Okay. Next one. Greens powders.
Ugh.
I used to be
Obsessed.
First form,
powders.
I was
a
junkie.
Bloom Nutrition.
Okay. Yeah.
$75 on Amazon.
Oh, girl, they're expensive.
Yeah.
They're a waste of your money.
Yes.
Exactly what they are. And they got me a lot. For like a full year, I was taking greens and reds together. I also think that has to do a lot with my gut health problems that I've seen. That if you've seen my gut health story, like in the past year, I did go through some gut health issues again, mainly due to my celiac disease, but they put everything out there as being gluten-free, right? Well, at least First Form does. I think Bloom does as well. If you look in it, it's still got wheatgrass in it, which celiac wise is not celiac friendly. It's not gluten free. So I was just over here contaminating my body with all of this stuff, thinking I was doing something good. Had no freaking clue. But I think a lot of people think that they can just completely replace all of their polyphenols and nutrients from a greens powder in the morning, and that's not the case.
Right. And if you're eating the way you should be with eating enough whole foods in your diet anyways,
you don't need it.
You don't need it.
Yeah. Simple. You don't need it.
Save your coins.
Exactly. And a lot of stuff that's in greens powder, it's a lot of dehydrated green vegetables or different dehydrated stuff. And when the things are like, it's all dehydrated, so therefore it's not as full of the nutrients as you think it is. It's actually really depleted from a lot of nutrients. So you've got the greens color and it looks pretty to put on your Instagram story in the morning. What's up, y'all? So we don't run ads on this podcast and we probably won't ever. Our goal here is to share as much information and value with you as possible, with a little entertainment, of course. But with that, we need your help in getting the word out about the Dream Body Playbook. So all we're asking for you to do is send this episode to a friend that you think would really benefit from it, or share it on your social media stories and tag us. Also, one other thing we're going to be doing is giving away a $100 Amazon gift card to someone who rates and reviews this podcast every single month. So thank you in advance, and we're looking forward to reading your reviews, but we'll get back to the episode. But it's not really doing much for you and you're just wasting your money. It'd be much better to colorful fruits and veggies every day.
Yes. Or one of my friends on Instagram, she's been kind of going through a cut, but she's trying to still sneak in her veggies and stuff when she can. So she'll literally put like a whole bag of spinach in her pasta sauce, like just chop it up, put in the pasta sauce. Like there's so many ways to sneak your veggies in other places nowadays that don't rely on greens powder or cauliflowered rice, but we'll get into that in another episode.
That's another episode. I forgot about that one. God, Chipotle tried to do that. I tried it once. It was awful.
Just eat rice.
Exactly. Yeah. And I think even if you really like that habit, if you have like your greens powders kind of like in your morning routine and you're like, well, now what do I do? I mean, make your own green juice if you want, or a green smoothie. Yeah. That's going to be way better than the dehydrated crap that's basically like a bunch of filler in the powders. Like blend down your own lemons with kale or spinach and a little bit of celery and ginger and stuff right there. It's like immune booster.
Right.
Boom.
And it's fresh.
Exactly. It's all fresh. And you're actually going to absorb all of those nutrients because it's fresh and it's ready to go. It's not depleted in any way. Awesome.
Is it worth it?
No.
It's not worth it. Save your money, please.
Yeah. Save your money. All right. The next one, I'll let you kind of go into first because I know this was one that you did a lot.
Oh, God. Is it what I think it is?
Yeah.
Dry scooping your pre-workout.
Yes. And why do people think this is beneficial?
Well, myself included. I used to think that it would get absorbed into your bloodstream a lot faster and you'd feel the effects a lot faster, which if you're in a pinch to go to the gym, heck yeah, right? You want all of that. But it's really just rotting your teeth, your throat, your gums, all of that stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still pretty addicted to pre-workout, but I will mix it with something all of the time now.
And I think pre-workout in moderation is fine as long as you're not like slamming like 5 scoops of pre-workout in the morning. Like serving size.
Exactly. And make sure you take a detox. Not the detox we just talked about.
A break.
Yeah. A break from it every once in a while so you don't build that addiction back up.
Yeah, for sure. It's just the same as any other caffeine, like with coffee and sodas, energy drinks, things along those lines. Personally, I used to try to do the dry scoop because you saw all of like the cool fitness influencers doing it and you're like, oh yeah, I can do that. And I would like end up doing cinnamon challenge with my dry scoop and I would be like coughing it everywhere. And I would be like, yeah, no, this is not for me. So yeah.
See, I was so good at it. I figured out how to do it without choking. I'm not going to tell you guys so you don't go and do it, but
I was awful. It was so bad.
Yeah.
I would always make a mess and it would be like sticky everywhere. And I was like, oh God.
Everywhere. So it's just, overall,
not worth it.
Not worth it.
Not
at all. Save your teeth.
Yeah, save your teeth. And honestly, like find a flavor that you really like and like enjoy that flavorful drink before going into the gym.
Game changer is when you put ice in it and mix it with other things other than water. So sometimes now I'll do like a Body Armor Light. Ooh. Or I'll do, I got it from this guy on TikTok. I don't even know where I was going with that, but he's kind of, I got that idea from him.
Yeah.
And so he like does pre-workout mixes like every day, or he'll do like lemonade or like strawberry lemonade or this and that all together. And they're actually pretty freaking good. So it's kind of like you're making a cocktail, but for the gym.
I was about to say that lemonade would be really good, because the one I have at home now that I always forget to use. I'm like in a bad habit of not remembering to use my pre-workout, and which I'm not mad about, but also it's like my workouts could probably be a little bit better if I was using them. Is pink lemonade, and like I've thought about mixing it with like my favorite lemonade. Side note, you guys, Chick-fil-A diet lemonade.
Really? They have diet lemonade?
It's so good. And I don't get it for the diet purpose of it. I get it because it's more sour and more tart than the normal one. It's not quite as sweet. Oh, it's so good. Yeah.
I gotta try it. I didn't know they had diet lemonade.
It's great. It's fabulous. They can get a little pulpy sometimes though. And I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. But anywho, so dry scooping, not worth it. No, not worth it. Okay. The number 4 is which I think this one went kind of viral when I was in grad school. It was like 2019, 2020-ish maybe. I think it was during COVID. Was it during COVID that it kind of went?
Are we talking about what I think we're talking about?
Yeah, 12:30.
Oh, yeah, no. Yes.
Yes.
To you.
Yeah.
But it also went viral again this past year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I missed that one. So it's the 12-3-30 on the treadmill trend.
12 incline speed.
3 miles per hour for 30 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to be honest. I don't hate it as a workout in general.
I don't.
But it's not going to cure all of the things that you want. It's not going to give you a dumpy.
Right.
It's
It's not.
It's not. It's simply not. It's not going to make you drop those 30 pounds that you're trying to drop.
It might help.
It might help
when you're in a deficit.
Right. It might aid to it, but doing that workout alone and not changing anything else is not going to get you to your goals.
Yeah. It's just going to make you fatigued, especially if you're not feeling yourself appropriately.
Oh, yeah. Pre-workout, or not pre-workout, like pre-workout snack, like food, whole food sources will be really helpful in this sense. Anytime you're doing cardio like that. I mean, it's a really good cardio workout. I've done it myself just to kind of see like, how much is this actually? Is this really that intense? And it's really, intense.
It is.
It's an intense cardio session. And
especially when you can't, like when you don't hold on to the thing.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So I don't know how actually accurate this is. I should Google it more, but I've read, I think I saw like one study about it. So who knows how accurate it is, but I've read like when you hold on to the bars, or like for stairs example, when you like lean over on the stairs and stuff, it takes away 50% of the effort. So
1,000%.
Yeah. And so it's like, you're kind of doing a half-ass job.
Yeah, you are.
So that's a side note about that. But I think it can be, I'm a little 50-50 on is it worth it or not. It can be worth it depending on how, like what you're pairing it with. If you're doing it all on its own, not worth it, because you're not gonna see the results. You're just working your ass off for nothing.
Right. If you're doing it for the purpose of you want to lose all this weight and you want to build a fat ass, it's not. It's not going to get you there. Especially if you don't have the other changes there.
Right.
But
if you don't change the diet, if you don't change the lifestyle, the sleep, the stress, the everything else, it's not going to fall into place there. I will say, if you're someone who's like wanting to just get in the gym and be in the atmosphere because you're not used to being in the gym, maybe you have a little bit of gym phobia, which is totally normal. Not a bad exercise to just go in and start moving your body and do it if you're like not moving at all.
Yeah, or on your cardio days.
Right, or just on your cardio days. That's perfectly fine. But I wouldn't recommend just expecting this one thing to get you from point A to point B with where you want to go.
Yep. So it's half worth it.
I was about to say it's 50-50 worth it. It depends on how you approach it. If you need help figuring that out in your like schedule or anything like that, and you just kind of want some extra input on that, shoot us a message. We're happy to talk about it. We can even help you figure out like a split and how to work this into your split.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Last one.
I'll go. I'll admit it.
I've done it too, girl. Don't worry.
Waist trainers.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I know. And there's 2 different kinds. We were talking about this before we started recording. Do you find it hard to stay consistent with your health and fitness routine because cooking every single meal is just way too much work? Well, what if I told you that you could eat out at your favorite restaurants and still reach your goals? And we're going to help you do that by giving you access to our free macro-friendly restaurant guide that covers over 22 different restaurants across the nation. All you have to do to get your hands on this guide is DM us the word restaurant on Instagram and we'll send it over to you. I know there's like the hard button
like
kind.
The corset kind.
The ones that look so painful. Like I see people getting
very
into
painful.
it. Oh my gosh. And I've never used that one. So have you used that one?
Oh my God, that's all I ever used.
Okay, let's talk on that one for a minute then.
Okay. So in essence, the whole marketing around it is supposed to help slim and shape your waist.
Get that Kim Kardashian look.
Yes. However, all it does is just fuck up your organs.
Oh yeah,
Like
completely.
drastically.
And it hurts.
It hurts. It hurts.
I know you can't sit
It's
comfortably in that
uncomfortable.
thing.
You can't lay down. You can't sit. You can't breathe, especially if it's really tight.
Oh yeah.
You eat and you feel like it's gonna bust open.
Yeah.
It's just
Not worth it.
it's not worth it at all. Save
yeah.
your money. Anyone that tries to give you a waist trainer,
Oh yeah. Tell them to.
tell them Serena said no.
Yeah, Serena said no. And the one that I used to use was the one that would like make you sweat. So I used to have, it's like the cloth, and it was like the thick, almost
The
like
neoprene.
yeah,
Yeah.
the neoprene cloth and stuff. And I used to get so much satisfaction out of like ripping that Velcro open.
Seeing all the sweat
And seeing all that sweat drop off me. Oh my God. I used to get so much satisfaction. I'd be like, oh yeah, I just lost 10 pounds. Like, no, that's not,
No.
I mean, yeah, it's making you sweat a lot, which is good for that. Sweating is a natural way of detoxification.
Absolutely.
So that is great, but also like go find a sauna and don't suffocate yourself. Like,
Because even then, it is still uncomfortable
Oh, it's
to
so
wear
uncomfortable.
while you're doing it.
and I used to do it while I would do like long distance cardio. Like I would run 10Ks like wearing that, and like
Oh no.
I could barely like take a full deep breath in because of course, you know, I have it cinched under because
Yeah.
then you're embarrassed to like let anyone know you have that on underneath your shirt. And so I have it so tight to where like you can't see it underneath my shirt. And it's, oh God, it was miserable. Yep. So not worth it.
Not worth it at all.
Not worth
Not
it.
even 1 penny.
No, not worth it at all. So detoxes, not worth
No.
it. Greens powders, not worth it. Dry scoop,
Worth it.
not worth it. 12, 330, halfway, depending on how you approach it. It's
Yes.
50-50. And then waist trainers, not worth it.
Not worth it. Nope.
Yeah, no. I promise we'll find some trends that are worth it.
That are worth it.
But this one, it was just like, we just need to debunk these like right off the
yeah.
bat. Yeah.
Yeah. Bring
Awesome.
education to the peoples.
Sweet. All right, y'all. Well, this was episode 1 of the Is It Worth It
series.
episodes. Yeah, we're going to be doing these every so often. These are going to be like our mini series ones. So if you guys have any questions about these or want any advice on any of them.
Or
What's
if
up?
you find any trends
Oh, yeah. Send them to
that
us.
you're curious about, send them to us.
Definitely send them to us. That is a great idea because that's going to help us actually talk about what you are curious about and not just like, okay, we've heard this over and over and over, which can be easy to do. So definitely shoot us a message on Instagram. Let us know what trends you want us to cover. And yeah, we'll talk to you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.